welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hiba and this is my little journal. Today I'm here to get ready for October Daily. I went through my stash and I set aside all the stuff that I have for October Daily, so it's all Halloween themed. And I noticed that I was like storing these basically haphazardly. Like the bags won't close. Like I have these pockets from Coco Daisy, they won't even close. So it's just jam-packed with stuff and I really want to organize them. So I'm ready for October Daily. So I thought I would take you along with me. I will not be purchasing anything new for my October Daily. I already have this beautiful kit from Coco Daisy. I have a full unboxing of this kit and I will try to link it up above for you or down below. But I'm gonna like refresh my stash by using this kit from Coco Daisy. And I have like the sticker sheet that came in one of Elle Studios grab bags. I think I got these grab bags back in like 2024 for Black Friday. And I believe I kept a stamp set as well. I think I got a Halloween stamp set, which I'll share with you in a bit. But I have stamps and we'll go through those as well. But I really want to organize everything in here and probably if there's things that I know I won't be using, maybe get rid of it. We shall see. I just want to have these all ready and looking good for when I start my October Daily, so it's not hard to rummage through everything. So I looked through my stash and through my craft room, and I found this little organizer that I wasn't using. I think this is from scrapbook.com, if I'm not mistaken. I want to use this. If I can get everything in here, that would be amazing. If I don't, it's not a big deal, but at least I won't have this mess. So let's get right into it. I'm going to go through one pack at a time. This, like I said, I will not be going through this. I already have an unboxing of it, but maybe we'll keep this in this pack or I'll put it in one of these pockets. We'll see. I want to be able to see through and kind of reach for it when I need it. So I'm going to set that one aside and then we're going to look through one thing at a time. So I thought I would keep my washi's out because I can use the smaller section for my washi tape. I don't have a lot of Halloween washi, but they're all really good ones and I'm like keeping them all. This one is definitely a favorite. It's from an old Hey Pumpkin American Crafts collection that I'm still hoarding. I do use it, but I'm still hoarding it. And these two are from my shop. These are new. And so I'm excited to have these in my stash and like refresh my stash. So what I dislike is I hate packaging. I feel like it's just something that doesn't need to be included in my storage because it's just in the way. So I like to remove things out of their packages only if I feel like I'm not going to be using it and I just feel like it's less work. Now, packaging like this, where you have like a little collection of small goodies, I don't remove them from the bag because obviously they're too small and I don't want them like scattered in my box or anything like that. I have lots of die cuts. Let's actually organize this where you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Oh, I have washi tape samples. I think somebody sent these to me. So I'm definitely keeping those and I will just put them with the washi tape. So we got stickers. Oh, I have a little small card. I might put cards on their own with my paper. More die cuts. The problem is when you have a lot of collections throughout the years, you end up having this mess. These are rub-ons, and it's really hard to organize. And I don't focus much on, like, you know, making it all pretty and neat and stuff. I would just rather have a semi-organized stash that I can look through when creating. I have a lot of stickers, so let's go through this real quick, and then I'll come back once I'm done and we'll try to organize these together. So I feel like I have a hold on everything. I noticed I have a lot of color cast design acrylics and wood veneers, and I feel like I can combine these. A lot of these packs can be combined. That way I can get rid of some of this packaging. So I'm just going to start combining everything if I can. Less plastic, the better. I do like this bigger package here. Maybe I can add some of these in there. Let's try. Now that worked out perfectly. I was able to combine a lot of these acrylics in this bigger pack. And maybe I can do the same with these. There's just so many packets that I would like to combine. Maybe add all of these here. Let's try that. Yep, totally worked. I can still see them, and they're not taking up so much space. So I might go ahead and add these here. For now, I might be switching things up, but for now, I'm gonna just add them there. I have lots of die cuts, and so I just don't like this. I prefer this type of like storage, and I think I have some of these envelopes. Let me double check and I'll be right back. So I only found large ones, but I still think they can work, especially if I like combine different brands. So, but also before I even start, I do want to look through them because honestly, I feel like some of them are not my style anymore. Some I probably won't use. So I need to go through these and make sure that this is something I want to keep or not. This pack I purchased, I think it was a collection that I purchased. And some of these I don't think I would use. I don't know, they're very vintagey. Yeah, like I don't like that type of pumpkins. That's just not my style. So I'm really considering getting rid of some of these, like that one. I don't think I would use it. This one's totally fine. Like I like that one. I like the cat and the hearts and stuff. This one's cute because of that pink and orange. So I could totally use some of these, but a lot of them, I don't think so. So these are most likely a no. Oh, there's some more in here. Let's pop these out real quick. All right, and so these are no, so I'm gonna put them back in here and start like a destash pile. I'll sometimes have something like this where I trimmed out words from a paper or something and I'll hold on to them. So it's just a bunch of chipboard and paper cutouts and things like that. So I really need to go through these as well and kind of figure out what I'm keeping and what I'm not, and organize these basically. I also have collections where the pack is pretty full. I was able to use some of it. This one I think I bought last year, honestly, so that's why it's still full to the brim. And that piece was a part of it, so I was holding on to it. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna use a smaller envelope for this. I'm gonna look again and see if I have a smaller envelope to put these and house these in. All right, I was able to grab one, and I need to trim down this paper to back this envelope with, so I know what the collection is and where it's from, because the back paper on this has all the die cuts, like a picture of all the die cuts. And so I'm going to add these in here. And this is usually how I house my die cuts. My collections are in these smaller envelopes. I have a bunch of them. They are from scrapbook.com. I'll try to find them and add a link for it. But they are just perfect. They're sturdy and all that good stuff. And basically what I do is I pull out the paper from this. So there's one more die cut in there. I don't want to lose that. And I will trim around the photo. I'm going to try to see, yeah, that will fit. So I just trimmed off the bottom portion. And then I'll just back up all these die cuts with my card. And that way I have a picture of all my die cuts. And they're all housed really nicely in here, which is perfect. I'm hoping to use more of this collection this year in my October daily. So I'm going to put my little die cuts there. And then I have smaller packs. I still have these. You see, I have it here as well. I might actually combine these two. This is Feed Your Craft / Kelly Perky die cuts. And so I can totally add these. These were from last year's release. And so I can just add them all in one envelope. Perfect. Oh, wait, and I have Studio Calico stuff. You might be asking why I'm not looking through the Kelly Perky stuff in the Feed Your Craft is because I love their style. Like, I know I'll use them and I won't be giving any of them away. And Studio Calico. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and combine them with my Kelly Perky and Feed Your Craft, but I might just add them in the back. So behind my card. That way they're separated and I can still see both. And I like that idea. All right, so we're gonna set that one aside too. I do need to go through this. I feel like there's some cards in here and tags, and they are most likely the Hey Pumpkin collection that I printed out, trimmed out. You see, like, I printed those on sticker paper and I trimmed them out. So I'm holding on to all of these. Oh, and these are acetates, I think, or vellum from Kelly Perky. So I'm holding on to that too. All right, now how to store these. Do I trim them down? They're just easier to look through when they're not all trimmed out. So I might just use the bigger envelope. So I don't think these are gonna fit, they're too long. So I am gonna have to trim them down, but I'll just go straight across like this. Makes them shorter and I can combine them all. I'm totally okay combining all these collections in one envelope, honestly. That doesn't bother me at all. I might just go ahead and put the chipboard as well because I don't really want to separate everything. Maybe I'll just add them in a little baggie so they're not lost in there. So let me grab a little bag for that. And I'm just going to reuse one of the Color Cast design bags. They're perfect little size. All right, that's perfect. And this will go here as well. And this, I think it's a 2x2 if I'm not mistaken, card. I'm just gonna put that in my paper pack and then we're gonna organize that as well. I have this sticker booklet. I feel like someone sent this to me or maybe I picked it up. I can't remember. It's so cute and I do want to hold on to it. So I'm going to end up like just adding it to the back of my little organization. Let's look through my stickers real quick. So I have these larger vinyl stickers, I believe from Kelly Perky, and I have lots of puffy stickers, word stickers, like something like this. I should just trim down. And I'll just add it to those. I still have some ghosts on here that I can still use, but I might trim down like and remove the used portion. I have more stickers. See, like these stickers are so cute, but I don't think I would use them. This for sure I will. And these are adorable. So I'm not sure if I want to keep these or not. I thought about it and I feel like I'm gonna give these away. So I have a friend, she loves the BFF stickers, and so I'm going to send those to her and I'm gonna add them to her stash because believe me, I have a stash for her. All right, moving on, more stickers. I'm gonna put these aside because I don't think I'm gonna use all of those. Yes, keep. Alrighty, so I have two of these because I purposely bought two because I knew I would love these and use the heck out of them. But again, I don't like packaging, so I think I'm just gonna trim this portion off. I don't wanna start using this one until, you know, I used a good amount of this one. So that's why this is still in the packaging. And so I might just add these together so they don't fall off the sheet. There we go, that works. And so for sure I'm keeping that. Like I said, this is a new puffy sticker sheet for me. Okay, I'm keeping all of these. All right, so I ended up getting rid of those two. And I know it looks minor, like the amount of stuff that I'm getting rid of, but honestly, it makes a huge difference. And it's just, I don't know, it makes everything cleaner, like my stash. And we were able to, you know, reduce the sticker sheets. So these are rub-ons. And I'm definitely keeping all of them. And I also want to trim this down. as well. So it can fit in there. So I'm just going to cut across and go around the ghost. I think it'll fit, yeah. And then I will staple the sheets together and just add them with the rest of the rub-ons. All right, that seems more organized to me. These guys are still loose. I don't know what I want to do with these, but I'll just set them aside until I figure it out. Now all my stickers are organized. Maybe these need a pack as well. So maybe I will use this to add all my stickers and my ribbons. I don't think these will fit. No, they won't. So those are just going to be on their own. Paper, paper, and stickers. These are huge, large 12 by 12 sticker sheets and paper. So this one always gives me a little bit of grief because I always struggle to figure out how to organize them. And most likely I might just leave them in that pack. Now the smaller stuff like the stickers like this, I could totally like trim and add to my sticker sheet. I think that would work. So I could use those. See, I have these larger sticker sheets. And these I printed myself. I just wish I had a way to add these stickers to my sticker sheets, like this pack of stickers. That way I feel like I would use them more. So let's try to figure out a way to do this. If I can reduce the paper, that would be perfect. So let's give it a try. Through all of this is going to be harder than I expected. I was able to add a bunch of stickers to this sheet. I have a half sheet here. I might be able to add some of these on this sheet and reduce it a little bit, but the rest is just too big and I don't want to get rid of all of that. That's that paper that I've been trimming out and using the words. More stickers here. So I'm thinking that these stickers are just gonna have to be on these bigger sheets, honestly. Anything that's hanging off the sheet basically can go, and I can add it to my sticker pack. Something like that. And then these could probably go here. Let's see if that works. I think this is gonna work, adding these all to one sheet. And another reason why I like doing this is I don't have so much to look through. I can dump this now, by the way. All done. It's just like, you know, a few sheets that I have to look through for a sticker. It makes the process easier. And these are just going to stay like that, and this is going to stay like that. and it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to hold on to this plastic bag to hold my larger stickers and my paper. Let's look through the paper real quick. I might be able to get rid of some. I'm definitely keeping this. These are no longer my style. Not gonna lie, I bought this collection. I was really excited for it, but I also bought it because I was desperate because there was no good Halloween kits. I think this was from Prima Marketing. So I think I'm ready to get rid of these papers. So I'm going to set those aside. These smaller pieces, I have an idea for them. So I'm holding on to that, holding on. They don't have to go in this bigger box. This I don't think I'll ever use. It's just a smaller piece of something I trimmed out. So I'm dumping that. Love these to cut out the houses. And so I'm holding on to this for sure. This goes there. And I'm just basically going to clean this up. Again, more of that collection that I'm going to give away. So these are close to my heart, and I'm going to keep these because these are really cute and usable. So I'm keeping those. Again, that's that collection that I was getting rid of, but these I don't mind. I think these look cute. I would totally use them as cards. So I'm holding on to that. More of those words. Yeah, totally giving this away. Oh, wait. That's pretty. All right, so this might stay because I do like that background. All right, and these I'm keeping. Oh, and we have another sticker sheet here. Let's see if I can reduce that. So before I play with that, I'm gonna put away the paper. All right, so looking through my stickers, I won't be able to reduce the sticker sheet. So they're all gonna sit in that envelope together, and I'm a-okay with that. So my larger paper and sticker sheets are going to sit in this larger envelope. So let's go through my papers. I have cards, I think 3x8s, 4x8s, and 6x8s in here, I think. So we're just going to try to separate the cards from the paper. And then we'll basically look through them. So I will be keeping these cards. Let's look through the papers. And I have this paper pack that I will be holding on to as well. So I separated everything. I do want to keep all my paper. I want to add these as well. These are just scrap paper. So I'm going to try to add them to the right stack. And all these scraps I do want to hold on to because I sometimes layer my photos. And we have this vellum piece, vellum. Okay, I think I have it under control. So for the paper, I will put all my 6x8 together, and then I'll do my 4x8 and then 3x4, something like this, and I will add them to my little organizer here. I'll add them to the back where it holds them really nicely, and I can like flip through them and look through them. So for my cards, that's a separate situation there. I'm thinking maybe use an envelope, but then I have some scrap paper that need to be in an envelope, so I could do something like this and then add the cards. Let's try. Let's see if this works. That's not bad. Now I have like the cards and scraps together, and I can add them there. Okay, let me move this back so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. But I have all these loose stickers, and I'm worried to put them with my stickers here and not end up using them and them being in the way kind of thing. So I'm thinking maybe put them in this pocket here, and maybe that will push me to look through this before I go to this, because I like to get rid of my loose stickers over something on a sheet. So I'm gonna do that. I will add my stickers back here, and my October daily stash is all nice and neat. I have my papers in the back. See here, my cards. Then we have all our stickers with my color cast design acrylics and wood veneers. And then down here we have our washi tape. Oh, and I forgot my PET tape. I don't think it's gonna fit in there. All right, I actually have 3 PET tapes that I do want to add to the stash because they're all like Halloween and fallish. And so they're just gonna have to go with my stickers, I'm thinking. I can just dump it there, it's not a big deal. So this is all organized and ready to go, ready to work in my October daily. Let's check out my stamps. My stamps I don't think need organizing, but I'm just gonna share with you how I have them all in one place so I can just grab them when I'm working in my October daily. This is my Halloween stamp bucket. I never take these out. They always sit in here just because obviously I only use them for October daily. I do have some stamps back here that need envelopes, which we can do together. Oh, this one is an extra because I already have it here. So I'm going to put this one aside, and we're just going to go ahead and put these in their own pockets. And then just basically put them back here. So honestly, the only new stamps that I have is this one, which I mentioned earlier. I got in a grab bag from El Studio. So I haven't used this yet. I'm really excited to use it. These two, which I just released in my shop, and so excited to use these as well. Oh, and my Widow Alpha, which also needs a pocket. So let's grab a pocket for that. Oh, and I'm looking, even my Boo Alpha needs a pocket. There's some stamps here that definitely need pockets, so let me get pockets for those. I got some pockets for my 6x8 stamps. This one's a Syncopation Halloween stamp. So cute. And I'm excited to use that. Then we have my Boo Alpha, which I restocked recently. Used the heck out of it last year. And then we have my Widow's Alpha, which I will be using this year in my October daily. So now all of these have pockets. We can add them back. We can add these back as well. I'm not going to go through my stamps just because I feel like I've shared my Halloween stamps with you guys. and there's some old ones that you won't be able to pick up anymore. So I'm just gonna not do that. But I do have all my Halloween stamps in this bucket, easy to get to and go through. And this will literally be a part of my October daily. So I'll have this and my organized container that I just shared earlier in this video next to each other when I'm working in my October daily. So that is it. I have all my stash for my October daily in one section, my stamps, and my larger paper and sticker sheets. So everything is nicely organized. And now when I work in my October daily, things will come together easily. Before I wrap this up, I did want to mention you do not have to buy new products and new things to put together any project, not only October daily, but any mini project, large project, monthly project. I think the first thing you should do is look through your stash, and you will be surprised at how much you already have. And so you don't need to purchase all the things. Sometimes, like me, I like to freshen up my older stash. And so, like having that Cocoa Daisy Halloween kit this year to refresh my stash really helped. I think last year it was the Studio Calico kit that was sent to me, and it was fun to have and just to refresh my stash. So I always recommend this. Don't add to your stash only if you're low on something. I know there's some really cute kits out there that are tempting to purchase, but if you look deep into your own stash, you will fall in love again with your older products. So I definitely recommend that. Don't go running and picking up new kits when you already have a bazillion kits available in your own craft room. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and setting up my October daily kits and stamps and getting them ready for documenting October. I hope to be back very soon sharing with you my first day of October. Hopefully I can combine days and make it my videos longer so you get more inspiration. So I hope to come back very soon and share my October daily process videos with you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.